What is going on, everyone? Nick and Meli here again, and we're back in Treasure Cay, and the weather is absolutely miserable today. I don't know if you can see that, but rainy and
not good.
Gray sky, so we don't really know what we're doing today. If it's gonna rain, I think we're gonna stay here. She gets angry at my hands in front of her. But we're gonna stay here, and I'm gonna kind of show y'all what we do on a day on an island when the weather's horrible and we don't have a boat here. But if it doesn't rain, I think we're going to go take the ferries to Green Turtle. So we'll show you how the ferries work and kind of what to do on Green Turtle and how to get there if you don't have a boat.
Maybe we can go to Pineapples.
Oh, absolutely hit up some pineapples. So stay tuned on what we decide to do. You're about to learn in about 10 seconds. But first things first, we're going to go get some cinnamon rolls. There's a famous bakery here on Treasure Cay, Cafe La Florence or Flo's. And the cinnamon rolls there are
Die for.
out of this world. And so we're gonna go get some cinnamon rolls. I'll show you what they look like, and then come join us on a fun day. So let's get some food. Stealing my stuff.
Did she say you look beautiful?
Stealing all my stuff.
You look beautiful.
Headed down to Flo's, you can see that it is an absolutely stunning day today. Blue skies, a little bit of clouds. By the looks of it now, I think we're going to end up going to Green Turtle because it's a beautiful day so far. There is supposed to be rain moving in later in the day, but so far so good. The drive over to Flo's is a beautiful drive. For those of y'all who aren't crazy familiar with the island, there really isn't much there, and in terms of shopping and restaurants, there's one little strip mall on the old marina property, and that's the only place where you can really buy anything, and that's where Cafe La Florence is. You'll see I'll drive up here in a second. All right, well the rain stopped, so I think we made up our minds, and I think we're gonna go ahead and take the ferry to Green Turtle, so it should be a good day. Just got the cinnamon rolls. Oh, they are perfection. And so we're gonna get back, eat the cinnamon rolls, and then hit the ferry to Green Turtle. So it should be a fun day. I kind of show you all how to get around, this area by ferry if you don't have a boat here, and kind of the things to do on Green Turtle with just renting a golf cart. So let's go eat and let's get to Green Turtle. Please just look at these cinnamon rolls. Oh, they're juicy. And these are not completely fresh. These ones have been sitting for a couple hours. When they're fresh, pure perfection. Look at that. Gooey. It was actually rumor on the island, and I believe it. Martha Stewart was here years and years and years ago and kept trying to get Flo, the owner of the bakery and the one who makes these cinnamon rolls, to give her the recipe, and Flo wouldn't do it. So apparently it caused some issues, I guess, with Martha Stewart and Flo. Don't know if it's true, but that's the story that goes around the island about it. But awesome cinnamon rolls. Just, if you come to Treasure, you have to try these. You have to. And while we're waiting for the time to go to the ferry dock, because the ferry doesn't leave till 11:45, this is a reality of being able to come here so often, is having to do work also while we're here. It's a Sunday, but if I want to come here, I have to work to make the money to come here. And so, sitting here, getting some emails done, customizing a new build, which I am extremely excited about for a client. Going to be an awesome boat. But this is the reality of coming here a lot. You gotta spend a lot of time working, which is hard because it's hard to come to a tropical island with beautiful beaches and sun and not be outside enjoying it with a beer. But I have to be responsible. I have a job, so this is my life half the time when I'm here in the Bahamas, that I don't show the outside world because it's not interesting and it's not fun, but it's a reality. We made it to the Green Turtle Ferry Dock, and for those of y'all who don't know, the Green Turtle Ferry Dock is by the Treasure Cay Airport, which when you're heading out of Treasure is the opposite direction of Marsh Harbor. You take a right at the intersection instead of taking a left like you would to go to Marsh Harbor, but it's basically just a glorified hole in the rock with a ferry stay. And all the Green Turtle ferries are named Bolo 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they are extremely cool boats. kind of basic. It's nothing but a nice hull with a big old house on it to fit as many people as they can. But I think these boats are awesome, and part of that might be just because I love the history of the Bahamas, and these boats, very similar to the Albury Brothers boats actually, just have character to them. They have a very Bahamian character to them, and I absolutely love them. But something that is really, really, really entertaining to watch is that the captains of these ferries, obviously they drive these big single screw ferries around every single day, and so they are extremely good at boat handling. And as you saw in the previous video, this little cut in the rock where the ferries go, it's not very big. And so watching this video of the captain fully turn the boat 180 degrees around is quite impressive in such a small space. And so I'm going to continue to let this video play out so y'all can see a little bit of that. It was actually a pretty nice day out on the water, and so it was not a very rough ride over there, but I have been on these ferries in some pretty rough weather, and they handle it extraordinarily well. The hull design, it runs not very fast, but it runs with a ton of hull in the water, which makes it nice and comfortable for all the passengers. It does roll a little bit, but really nothing that bad at all. You'll see here that we're passing New Plymouth, which is the original settlement on the island of Green Turtle. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend going and exploring New Plymouth. There's a lot of history there, and it's a really cute little kind of colonial town. It's definitely worth your time to spend some time there. The ferry drops you off here at the ferry dock in New Plymouth, and right as you get off the ferry and get off the dock, there are several places to rent golf carts right there. And so it's easy to come over here for a day and just rent a golf cart for like 50 bucks and drive around and explore. It's well worth it.
We made it.
Yes, we did.
Just enjoying the view. Are you excited for today?
My personal photographer.
Oh yeah. Are you
Perfect.
excited for today?
Very excited.
We're going to Pineapples later.
I'm getting hammered.
Nice.
All right, you just saw a ferry ride over here, and we made it over to Green Turtle. It was super easy. The ferry is pretty cheap too. It was 22 bucks a person, but when we got here, there's golf cart rentals right there. Oh, there's a car coming. Hold on. It's about to be loud. Catch up with you in 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. The cart's passed. But yeah, they have golf cart rentals right there by the ferry dock. So we rented this whip from Cool Carts, lifted. They're all gas powered here because there's a ton of hills on Green Turtle, and so they need the power to get up the hills. But super affordable. We paid 50 bucks for the whole day. And so hold on. Another truck. 1 second. I guess that's what I get for pulling over on the side of the road to film. But we paid 50 bucks for a day, so all in 94 bucks to get on the ferry here for 2 of us, and then 50 bucks for a golf cart all day. Really not bad at all. You can see how beautiful it is here. But moral of the story is, you know, the Bahamas, it's easy to get around by ferry if you don't have a boat. A little pricey, but everything in the Bahamas is a little pricey, so it's nothing that you wouldn't expect. But we're hungry, so we're gonna get over to Green Turtle Club to grab some lunch. And it's a pretty scenic ride over there. I filmed some of it, but come eat with us. Come on. Being someone who is absolutely obsessed with boats and even makes a living around boats, every time I pass the Boatyards here, I make sure to drive extra slow just to take a look at what's in the yard and mainly see if there's any beater Alburys or anything or Spanish Wells boats laying around that I might be able to buy relatively cheap. But this was pretty cool. This video was filmed in January, so right after Christmas time. And so these people actually made a Christmas tree in their yard out of palm fronds and conch shells, which is really cool, really unique. I've never seen this before, and this is definitely giving Meli and I some ideas on what we want to do in the future. What up, dudes? Hey! Well, driving along the side of the road, and look what we found.
Hi, baby.
A bunch of pigs, clearly domesticated pigs, not wild pigs that just came straight up to the golf cart and they're chilling. Still pretty damn cool. Don't bite my foot. Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year.
Woo. You never know what you're gonna find in the Bahamas.
Oh yeah, that was a big surprise for us.
Ooh, I like the piggies. We finally made it to the Green Turtle Club. Not really a far ride. Green Turtle's not a huge island to start with. It probably took us 10 to 15 minutes, not accounting for our stop to play with the pigs for a little bit, but it's a really pretty scenic drive as Green Turtle is a really pretty island.
Smile. We made it. The Green Turtle Bar.
Some boats. The walk from the parking lot to the restaurant is right here on this dock where you pass straight by the marina and all the boats. And so if you like boats, it's pretty cool because you get to go look at them all. And if you've watched any of my other videos on this channel where I go to Green Turtle, which I highly recommend, I'll link one up above right now. But you'll notice right here on the left side of the screen, that's where I usually dock our boat when we come here. The main dock is, you know, just ahead of us in the screen where you can see the boat with the white motors over there, and you're supposed to put the bow in and basically get on and off the boat from the bow, which works fine. But the Bahama 41's a really big boat and it's just a lot easier and it's more comfortable for everyone if I bring it side to this dock over here. And so if that spot's open, that's where I go. But this is the walk to the restaurant and forward. That little area that's screened in, that is the restaurant. This is the actual inside part of the bar here at the Green Turtle Club, and it is famous because everyone takes dollar bills or $5 bills or $20 bills if you're a big baller and writes their name on it or their group and staples it to the wall. I have countless bills throughout the years with my name on it, but if you look up on the rafters in the shot there, that's actually a bill that Meli and I put up there with my grandparents last summer, which that bill has a special place in my heart because that was the last trip we actually took to the Bahamas before my grandfather passed away. And so I really hope that bill stays up there for a long time because it's got just a little bit of sentimental value to me. But this is the rest of the Green Turtle Club. We're walking into the actual dining room here, and this is where they do their dinners, which back in the day were extremely fancy and you actually had to dress up nice and, you know, long pants, a coat for it. Obviously, with the times, it's become a lot more relaxed and you don't have to do that anymore, but it definitely is a lot more fancy and a lot classier than the outside part or the bar. I've shown this in other videos, but this is the outside dining area for the Green Turtle Club. It's got a great atmosphere for a meal and a tipsy turtle, which is the signature drink here at the Green Turtle Club. I don't think I've shown this in any of my videos before, but this is the Green Turtle Club gift shop. And when it comes to the gift shops from the various restaurants and popular spots around the Abacos, this is definitely the best one. It has the most options and they have some really cool shirts and clothes. So if you're in the area, it is absolutely worth stopping by and picking up a little bit of merchandise. All right, we just finished our lunch at the Green Turtle Club. I hope you can hear us over the loud ass gas golf cart, but finished the lunch. It was fantastic. We actually saw some subscribers of the YouTube channel there who said hi, so that was really, really nice. I really enjoy meeting subscribers, so if anyone ever sees me over here, please say hi. I really do enjoy it. But finish up, we're gonna take the golf cart over to the Bluff House now to see what's going on at the Tranquil Turtle, which is their little bar on the water there. Meli's never been, so gonna show her for the first time. Oh yeah, so let's keep driving down Green Turtle to go see that bar. You guys are pretty much getting a bar tour of the entire island, so on to the next. This road here is actually a really pretty one to drive. That yellow building right there, that is actually the Green Turtle Club where we are coming from, but this road here, it goes right along the harbor, along the water, so it's super scenic, super cool. It's a little bit twisty, so it's kind of fun to drive in the golf cart, I can't even imagine trying to drive down this street if you were drunk coming home from a bar one night. So don't do that. That's a horrible idea. It's illegal and it's dangerous, and it'd be extremely easy to drive into the harbor here, but sadly many people get to the Bahamas and think that they are invincible and that the rules don't matter, so they still do it anyways. But don't be that person and don't do it. But had to stop here and take a look at that Albury over there, because being Albury owners now, I absolutely love those boats and love appreciating other people's boats. This one appeared to be an American built one, not a Bahamian built one, but still a very nice boat. Now this is something that's actually really cool because of how rocky Green Turtle is and how much elevation change it has. There's parts of the road where they just straight out blew it through a rock, and this is one of those places here where the road looks like it just completely parts the rock and goes straight through the middle of it, and it just makes for a really cool atmosphere, ambiance, and sight to see as you're driving along. We made it here to the Bluff House area, the island, and the Tranquil Turtle. It's on the Sea of Abacos side, not the harbor side. So you got to go past the houses, past the marina, and over a hill. And the camera has a way of flattening things out, but this is the road down to the bar, and it is extremely steep. Like, I'm surprised the golf carts can get back up this road. The camera doesn't do it justice. It is an extremely steep road, but we made it down no problem at all. Before I take you guys inside the bar to show you what the bar looks like, here's a quick little drone video I took to show you just how beautiful of a property the Tranquil Turtle is on. To the right, you can see they have a big area of beach. The bar has a deck that extends out over the water. Overall, it is just a very, very peaceful, beautiful bar to hang out with and grab a drink. Now that we're on the grounds here, that's the beach area there. It's big, it's expansive. They have tables, coconut palms, a beautiful beach. They have swings in the water. It's super, super nice. Turning around here, you can see Meli sitting at the bar here. They also have an inside portion of the bar. Overall, a really solid spot if you're ever hanging out on Green Turtle. Here's a little look at what the inside of the bar looks like. There were people in there, and so I didn't want to be that one person going inside filming them all, so I chose just to film the inside of the bar from a distance. And just one more last look here at how beautiful of a little beach area the Bluff House and the Tranquil Turtle have here. All right, so bar number 2 down, leaving the Tranquil Turtle, which is the Bluff House Bar. What'd you think?
Oh, it was so beautiful, guys. You need to come here.
It's a beautiful. This is Meli's first time. It was an absolutely gorgeous bar. Next stop, back towards New Plymouth to go to Pineapples and Sundowners. So, moral of the story today is turning into the Green Turtle bar crawl, but you're seeing what Green Turtle has to offer. So, let me catch you over at Pineapples now. A little bit of might to get this up here. Super steep road. And that's why these are all gas golf carts here. In one of my last videos, I posted a video of us feeding and playing with sea turtles. Well, this is that beach. And so if you're staying on Green Turtle or just came over here and rented a a golf cart for the day, you can still come feed the sea turtles. It's super, super cool. You need to do it.
It's beautiful.
Meli cam. Meli cam. Meli cam. These golf carts absolutely zoom. We're flying. Meli wants to leave the pigs alone because they're fat boys. They don't need any extra food. Look, they live the best life on a beautiful white sand beach. They have nothing to worry about. No, baby, stop. Stop, stop, stop. They're chilling. Look, it's on the beach. From a distance, I spotted what looked like an old Albury or Spanish Wells that was in relatively rough condition, so I thought maybe it could be bought cheaply, so I had to go check it out. I hope y'all can hear me over the gas cart and the wind, but finally on the road to Pineapples. And for those of y'all who have never been here by golf cart and have only been by boat, the road there is not paved and it is a little bumpy to say the least. I'm about to get off the pavement and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Oh. It's literally straight off-roading to get there by golf cart, but so worth it for Pineapples. Oh God. Wait. Honestly though, this bumpy roads and lack of a paved road, and please, I think Meli will agree, that's part of what makes this place so special. It has a special, I don't want to say third world charm because that sounds bad, but it definitely is
it's a hidden treasure, guys.
It is. It feels like you're kind of in a whole different world. It's so much different than what we're used to in the United States that it's different, and it makes it all so worth it. And after all that, we made it. That's Pineapples. That's the dock. You've seen it in one of my last videos, but... And I keep mentioning my last video about when I was here on Green Turtle. I'll go ahead and I'll mention it somewhere on the screen here in the video because it kind of goes over where everything is, but we're here at Pineapples. Let's go get a drink.
Wow.
There you go. What up? So one of the many reasons that I love this bar so much and that so many people love this bar so much is that they have a true 2-for-1 happy hour in the afternoons every afternoon. And something to note is if you come here, the drinks are strong, and more strong. But because they're just fruity, sugary rum drinks like most Bahamian drinks, they go down so smooth and you'd never guess how strong they are. And so Pineapples has been known to catch many people off guard. And so just be careful if y'all come here and don't accidentally have way too much to drink.
Chowder, look! Your favorite chowder.
Is it his favorite food so far? How old is he?
I don't know. I think my mom.
I love him. I saw him running around with you over there.
I got him in March Harbor. There was like 18.
Oh my God.
For
those of y'all who don't know, the stray dogs in the Bahamas are called pot cakes. And so this is a pot cake puppy that came from a stray litter over in Marsh Harbor that a family adopted over here. And they are just the cutest things in the world. And we are finally done with our Green Turtle Bar crawl. What'd you think?
Oh my God, guys. Oh,
we had a fun time.
It never disappoints.
Oh no, it is. The Bahamas is great. Never disappoints, but we're going back to the ferry dock, so we'll catch you over there.
We need to hurry up.
Yeah. Woo. What a day today was.
Yay!
What'd you think?
Oh, a wild day.
Woo. Our little bar crawl day, what turned into a bar crawl day at Green Turtle. It was a great day. Leaving Pineapples now, back on the extremely rocky off-road section just to leave Pineapples. Catch the ferry back, grab the 4:30 ferry back to Treasure, and then we have a friend picking us up from the ferry dock and then headed back to Treasure. So I'll probably catch up with you guys back when I get to Treasure. So stick around. For y'all, it'll be a second. For us, it'll be about an hour or so. Catch you in a second. How was your day?
It was really fun.
We had a blast today. Back to the ferry, so back to Treasure.
Oh yeah. Going back home.
Oh yeah. I don't know which one. There's a lady on We made it back to the Green Turtle Ferry dock on Great Abaco, and we have a friend coming to pick us up to take us back to Treasure. But there's another look at that Bolo ferry boat, and I mentioned it before, but those boats are so cool, and I want one so bad for no other reason than I just think it's a cool collector's piece type boat. All right, we made it home. We ended up just getting showered and going to get some dinner because we were starving. We went to the new Sunset Pizza, which is right out, sorry, didn't mean to put my arm in front of you. Which is right outside the gates of Treasure. It's right across the road from Treasure Sands, and it's actually the same owners as Treasure Sands. But it's really good. They got pizza, wings, little sandwiches. Very, very good. Highly recommend it. We got the pizza last night. We got the wings tonight. Very good, but
Spicy.
yeah, a little spicy for her taste. I love the spice, but anyways, but that's about the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us all day. If you did, like the video, comment what you guys want to see, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.